everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Daria, and today's yoga practice is an intermediate level class. We'll be flowing quickly and energetically, building heat in the full body. I find that sometimes this way of moving really helps me to feel more into my body and get out of my mind, especially if there's a lot going on or I'm feeling a little bit stressed. So for this class, all that you'll need is yourself and some place to move. And whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll get started today right from downward facing dog. So make your way to your hands and your knees, then tuck your toes behind you as you drive down into your finger pads and float your hips up and back. Allow your heels to feel weighted as if they're anchoring you down toward the earth, even if they're not quite touching the mat. Totally fine if they're hovering. The knees can be micro bent or even more bent. Start to gently rock your hips side to side, allowing your body to relax into the shape. Melt down into the hands and into the feet, and then lift high through the tailbone as your heart stretches toward your thighs. Take a big inhale breath to rise to the balls of your feet. As you exhale, bend your knees deeply in toward your chest. Take an inhale, keep the knees bent. Just stretch your tailbone higher to the sky. Then as you exhale, magnetize your heels back down toward the earth. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees toward your chest. Inhale with the knees bent, stretching the palms down, lifting the tailbone, and then exhale, float your heels back down to hover or connect with the mat. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. The lips are sealed. Bend the knees. Inhale, tip of the tailbone rises. Exhale, drive your heels back down toward the earth. Begin to walk your fingertips back towards your toes, drawing your torso forward over your thighs at the back of your mat. And just drop your head, sway side to side, shifting the weight on your feet. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift in the spine, draw your belly in and back, stretch your heart forward, and then exhale, bow once again over your thighs. Take your right foot and cross it over your left ankle so the sides of the feet come to meet and the knees can be micro bent, and then just sweetly fold forward over your legs here. Let's walk the fingertips over toward the right side of the mat, stretching into the left side body. Breathe through the outer left hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, stay, feel more deeply. And then walk the fingertips the other way, out to the left. Breathe through the right side body and through the outer right hip on the exhale. Allow the breath to comb away any soreness, tightness, or tension that you're feeling. Walk your palms back to the center. Keep the feet crossed. Knees are micro bent. Hug belly button to spine and slowly roll up to stand, driving your feet down into the earth. Take an inhale, circle the fingertips out wide and then up overhead. Reach for the left wrist with right fingertips. We'll take a side body stretch, lifting up and over toward the right side of the mat. If you'd like, you can step the left toes even further back behind you. Maybe challenge the balance and lift your gaze inside the left elbow crease. Breathe through the ribs. Come back to center. Let's uncross the feet and we'll fold all the way forward. Swan dive down, heart reaches towards your thighs, crown of head to the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, drop your fingertips down and crawl your way out to a high plank. Float here, shoulders stacked over the wrists. Belly is strong and active, the thighs are charged, and the heels are floating above the balls of your feet. Take a big inhale. Elongate, shift forward so the shoulders move in front of the wrists. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press back up to high plank. As you exhale, shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step your feet in about a foot's distance forward, or maybe a half foot. You can play and find what works for you. We're gonna thread the right hand to reach for the outer left ankle. A little twisted downward facing dog here. Keep driving strongly, firmly down into the left fingertips, plugging yourself into the earth. And breathe through the left line of the body, side of the leg, down into your ankle, into your heel. Reroot your right palm. Find your way back to a downward facing dog. And then we'll crawl the fingertips all the way back to the toes, pausing in a forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, elongate, stretch it out, and then exhale to fold forward. Step your left foot forward and then around so that the sides of the feet connect, pinky toes to touch, the left ankle is crossed in front. Take a fold here, shift the hips side to side. You can make circles, whatever feels good. And then begin to crawl your fingertips over toward the left and breathe through the right side body, massaging the space between the ribs, opening everything up. Fingertips crawl back through center. Take it the other way, out to the right. Create a little bit of an action of pressing the outer left hip back to intensify the sensation that you're feeling. Good. Fingertips back to center. Belly hugs the spine. Rise up to stand, pressing your feet down into the earth. Keep the ankles crossed. As you inhale, sweep your fingertips out, up, overhead. Reach for the right wrist with left fingertips and step the right toes back behind you. Inhale to elongate. Exhale, create your side body stretch. Big arc up and over. Drop your shoulders down your back. Keep the sides of the neck long and maybe take the gaze skyward. Return to center. You can step the feet back to neutral, hips distance apart, and then softly fold forward, cascade heart to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your fingertips all the way back out to a plank. Hover here, float. Press the earth down energetically between your palms. Start to get the back of your heart really puffy toward the sky. Then close your ribcage together. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press back up to high plank. Exhale, right back to downward facing dog. The tailbone lifts high. Then step your feet in slightly. Press down more firmly into your right palm so that you can lift the left hand and thread it back to reach for your outer right ankle. And begin to swivel your heart toward the long edge of the mat, using the hand to ankle connection as leverage. And reroot the left palm down to the earth. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your nose, strong Ujjayi. As you inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, lift your left heel, hollow your core, pull your right knee to your left tricep. Then sink your left heel down to the mat, extend your right leg out to the side, fallen triangle, knife edge of the right foot comes down, and then lift through the side body, expanding left side body, contracting right side body. Left arm comes over your ear. Exhale, reground your left palm, swivel on your back toes, pull your right knee to your chest. Then as you inhale, glide back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, same thing, finding flow. Right knee, left tricep, sink the left heel, open up, fallen triangle, big inhale here, reach forward. Exhale, left palm down, spin back to face the top, swivel on your toes, pull knee to chest. Then inhale, last time, reach the right leg high. Exhale, cross it through, plant your feet. Inhale, open up, fallen triangle. This time, stay here breathing or activate through inner right thigh. See if you can float the leg away from the earth, and we'll take little pulses for 5, for 4, squeeze inner thighs together, for 3, last 2, last 1, good. Plant the left palm down, hug right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged down dog, kick high. Exhale, step through low lunge, right foot plants to your right thumb, come onto fingertips, align your feet. As you inhale, press to the earth, rise your fingertips up, high crescent lunge. Exhale to stay, sinking deeper into the rooting through the feet, lifting higher through the torso and the heart. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three, launch forward. Arms can extend forward, so you're creating a big T shape through the body, or palms to prayer if you'd like. Belly hugs the spine. Press all four corners of right foot into the earth. One more inhale here, reach longer. As you exhale, press down, rise to stand, float the left foot, then draw the knee up towards your chest, fingertips go high. Inhale. Exhale, eagle. Thread the left leg over the right, either left toes to kickstand, or you can hook them behind the right calf. Right elbow threads under the left, palms can meet to touch in front of your face. And then sink deeper into what you're feeling. Inhale, stretch your elbows higher, sink your hips lower. Steady your gaze, steady your breath here. Let's take little pulses just for 10, for 9, really subtle, 8, for 7, bending the right knee, 6, for 5, last 4, you got it, for 3, for 2, for 1, sink and sink and sink. Unravel. Reach forward through your fingertips, bend into the right knee, step the left toes back behind you. As you inhale, we'll rise the fingertips high, sink your left knee down to the mat to float like a deep lunge. Exhale, fold over your right leg, drop your left heel to the mat, pyramid. Flowing between these two movements 2 more times. Inhale, both knees deeply bend, the left knee skims the mat, fingertips float high. Exhale, fold. And last time. Inhale, pivot on your toes, sink deeply into both knees, press your feet into the earth, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, fold, pyramid. From here, lift your left heel, press your palms down to the mat, and step or glide your right foot back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels, ripple forward to high plank, and then as you exhale, roll to the knife edge of your left foot. Stack the right foot on top of the left, side plank. Inhale, right arm reaches high toward the sky. As you exhale, float your right leg away from the left, pull right knee to chest, and see how softly you can step the right foot through to the top of the mat, low lunge. From here, spin on your feet, swivel to face the left long edge of the mat, coming to Skandasana. Bend deeply into the right knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale, see if without using your hands, you can just press down and shift to the other side. Left knee bends, right toes flex. 2 more times, switching back and forth. So switch over to the right. Fingertips can always come down to the earth if you need. Big breath. And then exhale, switch to the left. 1 more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink, and then pivot to a lunge facing the original back of the mat. Crawl your left foot out wide and sink your right knee down. Plant your right palm out to the wide edge of the mat. As you inhale, circle your left fingertips all the way up and around as you draw the right heel in towards your sitting bone. See if you can make a connection by creating a C through your left thumb and index finger, and then hook your right toes with that C. Or you can just take an easy twist if that connection isn't available today. Take a moment here, breathe deeply, come back to the breath. 1 more inhale. Last exhale, stay. Release the grip if you have it. Tuck your right toes behind you. Align your left foot between your palms. Pick up the right knee. We're gonna flow all the way back to 3-legged down dog with the left leg high. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, right heel lifts. Cross left knee to right tricep. Sink your right heel to the mat. Open up, fallen triangle. Knife edge of left foot comes down. Inhale, press your hips to the sky. Reach forward through the right arm. And then exhale, plant the right palm down. Curl your knee to your chest. Inhale, kick high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Drop right heel, knife edge of left foot comes down. Inhale, open up, expand. Exhale, right palm plants, knee pulls in. Inhale, last time, kick high. Exhale, thread it through. Drop your right heel, drop the knife edge of left foot, stay, or maybe float left foot away from the mat. Activate the inner thighs, pulsing for 5, for 4, for 3, you got it, for 2, for 1, claw into the left fingertips, reground the right palm, pull the knee to chest. Inhale, kick high. As you exhale, we'll step all the way through to a low lunge. How softly can you land the left foot down? Stack left knee over left ankle. Press into your big toe mounds. As you inhale, float your fingertips high. As you exhale, settle your hips down. Can you align your pelvis with your front knee? Big inhale breath. Exhale, launch forward, warrior 3. Arms reach out, right toes reach back. How long can you be? Like a Superman shape. Belly is pulling in toward the spine. One more inhale. Exhale, rise to stand. Float the right foot away from the earth, then pull the knee towards your chest. And then we'll find eagle, thread, right leg on top of the left, like you're gonna squeeze it super tight. Right arm threads under the left. Palms can meet in front of your face or bear hug, whatever you need. And now let your knees and your elbows move in opposite directions here. Steady the gaze, steady the mind, steady the breath. We'll take 10 little baby pulses here, or you can skip them if you'd like. So 10, for 9, sinking into the left side, 7, 6, gazes forward, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and then sink all the way to your depth. Find the edge. Good. Unravel. Reach forward into your palms. Reach back through the right toes and step your right toes all the way to the back of the mat. As you inhale, find crescent lunge, but lower. So the right knee is bent as well. Floating over the mat. Inhale here. Then exhale to pyramid. Revolve your right heel to the mat. Outer left hip shifts back, right hip shifts forward. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Float the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come down, float the fingertips. Exhale, pyramid, fold. From here, plant your palms, pick up your right heel, press down and step or glide back. Left toes to downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward, high plank. Exhale, spin to the knife edge of your right foot. Side plank, press down into the right palm as the left fingertips reach up. Inhale. Exhale, float your left leg away from the right. Hug your knee to your chest, and then step forward to the top of the mat. Revolve Skandasana. Spin on your toes, bend deeply into the left knee. Flex your right toes toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, press down, switch sides. Bend the right knee, flex the left toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink and settle, other side. Inhale. Exhale, right knee bends, left toes flex. Just 1 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sink deep, and then pivot back to face the original top of the mat. Low lunge with the right leg forward. Sink your left knee down, crawl your right toes out wider, and then root your left palm down. Take a big inhale. Circle the right elbow up and around. Curl the heel in towards your glute, and then maybe make a connection or just take a nice and easy twist through the torso. Simultaneously here, massaging, stretching into the front of the left quad and expanding the heart space. So pull your shoulder blades together behind you and then imagine that your heart is like a balloon that's floating forward and up. 1 more breath. And gentle release. Softly land your left toes back behind you. Crawl the right toes back to center. Plant your palms. Pick up the left knee. Shift your hips back. Press your palms down to the earth and float your right foot all the way back up to 3-legged down dog. We'll go 1 more round each side. So inhale here. Exhale, thread the right knee to the left tricep. Sink the left heel. Open up, fallen triangle. Big inhale. Exhale, left palm circles down, knee to chest. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Sink the heel, sink the knife edge of right foot. Open up. Inhale. Exhale, left palm down. Draw in, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, thread it through, fallen triangle. This time maybe the left leg hovers and we pulse, or the right leg hovers. We pulse for 5, for 4, claw right fingertips down, for 2, for 1, good. And come back to 3-legged downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot through between your palms. Stay high onto your back toes. As you inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, press forward, warrior 3. Try to let your back be aligned like a T rather than like a broken umbrella. So staying elevated, lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, press down, rise to stand. Draw your left knee in towards your chest as you inhale. As you exhale, thread and sink into eagle. Now here, hug the midline. So try to really wrap your legs together as if you're trying to almost strangle the right leg with the left. Lift your fingertips higher toward the sky, sink deeper into your hips, and let's pulse for 10, for 9, for 8. Keep the core connected for 6, for 5, 4, last 3, 2, inner thighs hug for 1, sink, sink, sink. Undo the wrap, reach back with the left toes, reach forward through the fingertips, bend the right knee, and find your way back to a lunge with the left toes behind. As you inhale, sink your left knee down to skim the mat as the fingertips float up high. As you exhale, fold into pyramid. 2 more times. Inhale, the left knee sinks, the fingertips float. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sink low, reach high. Exhale, fold. Pick up your left heel, press the palms down, step or glide back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, roll to side plank, knife edge of left foot anchors, fingertips float high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee to your chest and then step back to a lunge at the top of the mat, spinning on your back toes. From here, point your right toes forward, left toes float up toward the sky, Skandasana. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, sink it low. Inhale. Exhale. How low can you stay as you transition between the 2 sides? Inhale. Exhale. Good. Challenge yourself. Inhale. Exhale, last time. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together as you transition. Sink deep, and then we'll roll to face the back of the mat. Crawl your left toes out. Sink your right knee down behind you. Root the right palm. As you inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Open up your heart. Draw the right heel in and reach to grab for it with your left palm. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale, stretch your heart to the sky. Exhale, draw your heel in toward your glutes, soften through the right thigh. Release your grip. Crawl the left toes back to the middle of the mat, plant your palms, pick up your hips, and we'll float all the way back to 3-legged down dog. Left leg is high. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, right heel lands, outer left foot lands. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, right palm down, pull knee to chest. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Sink the heel, sink the foot. Open up, expand, big inhalation. Exhale, right palm down, knee hugs in. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, thread it through. This time, maybe the left leg stays floating as the right arm reaches up. 5 pulses. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Reach forward. Then the right palm lands. Draw in. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, left foot through to the top. And then as you inhale, rise up and find high crescent lunge. Exhale, energetically launch into the left foot. Right toes stretch back, warrior 3. Inhale here, extend in all directions. Exhale, press down, rise up. As you inhale, right knee pulls up toward your chest. Then as you exhale, thread eagle. Right leg over, right arm under. Feel everything squeezing together as you sink the hips deeper. Reach your fingertips toward the sky. Keep the chest proud. Slide your shoulders down your back. 10 little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Big toe and pinky toe pressing down equally on the left foot. Last 3, last 2, last 1, and then sink lower and lower like you're riding an elevator down. Good. Undo your grip, release the right toes back, fingertips stretch forward, bend the left knee. Super softly with control, step the right toes back behind you. As you inhale, bend your right knee to hover away from the mat, fingertips go high. Exhale and fold over your left thigh, shift the outer left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, deeply bend both knees, fingertips reach high. Exhale, fold pyramid. One more here. Inhale, sink low, reach up. Exhale and fold forward. As you inhale, peel your right heel away from the earth, press your palms down and float the left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, round forward, high plank, puff your heart to the sky. Exhale, roll to the knife edge of right foot. Anchor down into right palm as the left fingertips reach skyward. Inhale, press your hips away from the earth. Exhale, draw left knee to your chest and softly step forward to the top of the mat, coming into a lunge. Then revolve all 10 of your toes to face the long edge of the mat. Sink deeply into the left knee, right toes flex. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, sink it low. Palms to the earth if you need. We've done quite a few of these. Exhale, sink low. Try to feel really animalistic here in this transition. Inhale, exhale. If it helps, you can use the arms. Inhale like you're a bird taking flight. Exhale, sink low. Inhale. Exhale, good. Spin back to face the top of the mat and crawl your right toes out as you sink the left knee down. Step your left palm wide. Inhale. Draw left ribs toward right as you open your elbow and your heart. Then draw the left heel in, reach to grab, or maybe just pause, take a twist. Wherever you are, keep buoyancy in the left elbow, a little bit micro bent to avoid locking the joints. Spread your breath through your full torso, and then spread it down the front of the left thigh to create more softening, more opening, more space. Gently release. Right toes crawl back to the middle of your mat. Plant your palms, pick up your left knee, and step or glide back, downward facing dog. And let's flush all of that out. Inhale, lift your heels, round forward, high plank. On the exhale, we're gonna go back to downward facing dog, but take an exhale out of your mouth and go shh. So let's inhale in the high plank. Exhale, glide back. Shh. Downward facing dog. One more like that. Inhale, wash forward like a wave. Exhale, glide back, go shh. Downward facing dog. In down dog, take a big inhale through your nose. Clearing sigh out of your mouth. Sink your knees to the mat. And then come to a seat, swinging your legs forward to the top. Root the feet, stretch your fingertips forward, big inhalation. On the exhale, take a slow roll down to your back, hollowing the core as you go. Hug your knees into your chest and massage the low back, taking circles onto the sacrum. You can hold onto your shins, or maybe the ankles or the feet, whatever's feeling good. And then thread your left ankle over the right thigh, creating a figure 4 shape. Find what feels good for you, where is available to grab, maybe behind right hamstring, or maybe you can thread the needle and reach for the front of the right shin. If it's intuitive and comfortable here, soften your eyelids and let all your awareness go internally, feeling the breath move to the tight spaces. And then switch. Unthread the left ankle and cross the right ankle now over the left thigh. finding what's accessible. Keep an active flex into your toes to protect the knee. And let your breath elongate and let the quality be really sweet, almost like it's made of velvet or something super flowy and soft. Release. And we'll draw into a big hug, wrapping the forearms around the shins. Take an inhale here. Exhale, spread your body out wide. Toes go to the corners of the mat. Palms flip up as the arms go wide. Soften everything down. Tune into all the warm, tingly circulation that you've created in your practice. And then let your body melt and soften, taking deep rest. You can stay here until you feel super melted and soft throughout your full body. When you're ready to come back to life, take a big, deep inhale through your nose and a sigh out of your mouth. Let go of anything else you don't need to carry with you into the rest of your day. Wiggle fingers and toes. Roll one ear down toward the mat and then the other. On an inhale, stretch out super long, toes pointing forward, arms reaching back. Exhale, roll into fetal pose, knees come in, drop your head, drop your palms, relax. And then press down and find your way up to a seat. And we'll close the practice here for today. Knees widening, spine lengthening. Draw your palms to meet in front of your heart. Take a moment here to acknowledge all of your efforts and the energy that they've produced. Notice the after effects of the practice. Maybe the full body feels brighter, feels softer, and feels more ready for whatever you have for the rest of the day. Lift your thumbs to your third eye and bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you're feeling energized and ready to take on the rest of your day. But let me know how you're feeling in the comments down below, and subscribe to my channel there too if you're not already. That really supports me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or your night, and I will see you very soon. Bye.